Today on Eagle Nation News, haunted houses are a beloved tradition of Halloween. Diane Shaw takes you through one of the scariest haunted houses in North Texas. Texas Amps and Axis School of Music brings the beat of music to the heart of Prosper. Landry Long shares the story of the local music shop. Halloween is right around the corner. Coleman Meyer takes to the halls to find out the favorite and least favorite parts of Halloween.
Good morning, Eagle Nation, and thank you for joining us today. It's Friday, October 28th. I'm Parker Reynolds.
And I'm Landry Long. As you can tell, we look a little different this week.
And a little more festive, Landry.
Yes, we're trying to get into that spooky spirit. Now, Parker, I can't quite tell. What are you today?
Well, if you can't tell, I'm an Oklahoma Sooners fan, so I really tried my best to replicate an Oklahoma coach.
I love it. I love it. Now, I took the more country route. I'm a cowboy, as you can tell.
Simple's okay. And on the topic of Halloween, Billboard, typically a music charting website, has released their ratings for the most popular Halloween costumes for the year of 2022. Coming in at number 1 is a witch costume, falling behind a Spider-Man, a dinosaur, and a pirate costume. The popularity of the witch costume this year partly comes from the release of Hocus Pocus 2 that premiered on Disney Plus a month ago.
The Jonas Brothers are coming back to DFW. The three brothers announced on Tuesday that they're making the trek back to Arlington to play at the Dallas Cowboys Thanksgiving halftime show for the second time. The boy band took the field back in 2008 for the halftime show. They tweeted out, quote, "It's official. We are honored that our performance will help raise awareness of the great need that exists and encourage everyone to donate to the Salvation Army."
And Landry, that's really exciting that a group as big as the Jonas Brothers are coming to town.
It is. I've always been a Jonas Brothers fan and, of course, a Cowboys fan, so I'm really looking forward to the game.
It's a perfect double whammy,
It
especially
is.
when they're raising money for charity.
Exactly.
And Halloween is on Monday, and to help everyone get into the spooky spirit, Diane Shaw went to Dark Hour Haunted House and vlogged her experience.
We're scared, but feeling ready.
Last weekend, I went to Dark Hour Haunted House and was definitely feeling the spooky season vibes. Follow my journey through the haunted house.
Every time one of the actors comes over, we kind of freak out. Get it inside.
We were definitely pretty scared.
Oh my God!
That wasn't even the only jump scare. We got jump scared again.
Misha hates it. This is terrifying. Oh no.
And again.
Me and Joshi are terrified.
And again. We could not stop screaming. Let's go ahead and cut to the scream count. But after some scary moments,
We're in this wall of hands.
we finally made it through.
Guys, we made it through. We're definitely feeling a little frazzled. Not looking as cute as we did when we went in, but we did make it all the way.
Landry, I'm planning on going to Dark Hour this weekend, so it makes me really excited.
Looking at that, I know I cannot handle that. I get scared pretty easily.
Well, you might have to stick to trick-or-treating.
Okay, maybe I will. With new albums and movies dropping this weekend, the Hollywood pot is continuing to be stirred. Talent Talk is up next.
The Rho Kappa Honor Society is holding their first meeting of the year for students who are interested in history and serving the community. The club will meet November 1st in room 2205 before and after school. Email Miss Carr with any questions.
Taylor Swift's latest album, Midnights, dropped a week ago today. I shared my thoughts in last week's Talent Talk, yet there is still more to be said about Midnights. Madeline Wentz is in studio to give us an update. Madeline?
Yes, Landry. Midnights shocked Swifties for a myriad of reasons, but the surprises haven't stopped pouring in. Midnights broke the record for most streamed album within 24 hours on Spotify. The number on that record? 184.6 million. Millions of people listening all at once caused Spotify to crash when the album first dropped at 12 a.m. Eastern Time. The reaction from Swifties has been mostly positive, but some listeners are disappointed that the Lana Del Rey and Taylor duet they expected to be in Snow on the Beach was simply just background vocals from Lana. That being said, Swift has received praise from fans and critics alike on her storytelling through the tracks of Midnights. Moving from music to movies, director James Gunn, known best for his work on Guardians of the Galaxy and Suicide Squad, has been named the co-head of DC Studios alongside producer Peter Safran. Gunn will head creative endeavors and Safran business responsibilities. This appointment has raised questions regarding Gunn's directorship of 2 Guardians of the Galaxy projects set to release within the next year. Fortunately for both Marvel and DC fans, Gunn will complete in-progress projects with Marvel Studios before exclusively working for Warner Brothers. I've loved his work in the past, and I'm hopeful that he can provide creative cohesion to the DC Extended Universe that the franchise has so desperately needed. Moving back to music, Texas Amps and Axes School of Music has added a beat to the heart of Prosper since 2015. Landry Long had the opportunity to deep dive into the origins of the store.
The local music shop is co-owned by married couple Iris and John Minnelli. The high school sweethearts grew up with a love for each other and a passion for music.
Eventually, we just got to a place in our lives that were kind of miserable in our job and decided to take a chance and do something together that we both love, which is music. Music has always been a huge part of both of our lives, so it really just made sense for us to do this music business.
Texas Amps and Axes is determined to set students up for success by creating a fun and welcoming environment to not just learn about music or how to play an instrument, but allows them to fall in love with the art of music.
We want them to really find Texas Amps and Axes as a place where they can be themselves, but where we can pour into them and love on them and give them a safe space.
Texas Amps and Axes started as a family-owned business and now has over 600 total extended family members.
Family's always just been one of our cornerstones, so we treat everybody who's here like family. You're part of our extended family, and that's kind of our tradition. You know, when you're here, you're family.
Texas Amps and Axes understands the beneficial effects music can have on students' well-being and the unification music provides.
Music for sure is a language in and of itself. Music always seems to be the thing that unites us, no matter what's going on in the world.
Texas Amps and Axes teaches students advanced musical skills while also creating positive relationships with the mentors. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Landry Long. I had such an amazing time to get to sit down with Iris and hear how much she loves music and how much joy it brings the community.
Yeah, me too, and I'm so glad that you got the opportunity, especially with how much of an impact their store makes on students at our school and within our community. And with district champs and state-bound teams, Grace Escabel has more in this week's edition of Game Time.
Thanks, Parker. Last Friday, the football team faced off against Denton Braswell and closed the night out with a 59-14 win. Tonight, the Eagles will go head-to-head with Allen at the Allen Eagle Stadium at 7. A win tonight means that Prosper can clinch the 6A Division I top seed. From the field to the court, the volleyball team brought home a 3-1 win over Allen on Friday, making them district champs with a 14-0 record. Continuing their winning streak, the Lady Eagles secured a 3-1 win over McKinney on Tuesday. Tonight, the Lady Eagles will go up against Frisco Wakeland in the arena at 5:30 for a pre-playoff warm-up match. In cross-country news, the Eagles took part in the 6A Region 1 Championship on Monday. The girls finished 6th with senior Shawai Johnson coming in 7th and earning all region honors to send her to state. Senior Jack Johnson also earned all region honors and will head to state with a 4th place finish. The boys team took home 3rd and will travel to state as well. Switching over to swim and dive, the Eagles will take part in the Rangers Relay at Garland ISD Natatorium tomorrow starting at 8. On Sunday, senior Kylie Green, who you might know as the creator of the Prosper football hype videos you see at Children's Health Stadium, was awarded 1st place in the Brand Marketing Challenge at All-American High School Film Festival in New York. Check it out.
Yeah, Landry, that's awesome, especially since we know them personally.
Yes, I am so proud of Kylie. I mean, first place and just proud of the whole EBG crew.
Yeah, and we know how hard those competitions are, so getting to see them succeed at such a high level is awesome.
Totally. In spookier news, Halloween is just around the corner. Coleman Meyer took to the halls to see what students' Halloween interests are.
What is your favorite Halloween candy?
I'm gonna say either tropical Skittles or Starburst, but I don't like. Hey, I'm not finished.
Probably Twix.
Twix? That's a good one.
I like Twix and Milky Way.
Almond Joy,
Why?
because it's good.
That's it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's coconut.
What are you dressing up as for Halloween this year?
A radish,
Like the vegetable radish? And what are you dressing up as for Halloween? Pumpkin?
Maybe a cop? Maybe. I don't know. It could be really anything.
And what are you dressing up as for Halloween?
Like normal clothes, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna put clothes on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would be smart, yeah. What's your least favorite Halloween candy?
Candy corn.
Candy corn.
candy corn.
Candy corn. The corn.
Candy corn.
It's awful. It is stupid and it should never have been invented, ever.
I know a lot of people are celebrating the spooky Halloween holiday over the weekend, and I just can't wait to see all the costumes and, of course, all the candy. What's your favorite?
Personally, I am sticking solely to cough drops right now, but I'm super excited for Halloween too.
I'm glad.
What's your favorite candy?
I'll have to go with Nerd Clusters or Kit Kats. Those are so good.
Yes, Nerd Clusters are a close second. Well, we hope everyone has a sweet and safe Halloween this year.
That's all we have for you today, Eagle Nation. Once again, I'm Parker Reynolds.
And I'm Landry Long. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Have a spooky weekend, and go Eagles.